Well, hello. Let me fix this. It's like I want it to be up more. So, hello there. I'm just leaving my house and I really want to chat with you guys. Chat as in me talk to the camera, but eventually you're going to see it. About the 7 or 8, depending on the way that you look at it, 7 or 8 holistic pillars of health. So, when I took my nutrition course and everything, I kind of already knew about the other pillars of health because there are pillars of health that you think of easily, right? You think of obviously nutritional health, obviously mental health, but there are a few more than that matter so much, right? So number 1, I have my list here, even though I remember, I just don't want to forget. Physical health. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Physical health is so important, right? Because they're all connected. Everything is connected. But physical health in the way of your nutrition, right? The way that you physically feel, the way that you sleep, if you get good sleep or not, when you move your body, right? All that is so crucial for your health. Long-term, short-term, everything, right? And so, oh my gosh, there's the school bus. So eating the foods that we're designed to eat, a lot of fruit, a lot of plants, a vegan, holistic lifestyle is so important for your overall health, guys. It's absolutely crucial. So obviously physical health and going to the gym or working out in some way, moving your body is really important, absolutely crucial. And yeah, getting enough sleep and enough quality sleep. It's not just about, I got 8 hours of sleep, I'm fine, even though I need a coffee, I'm still tired, I'm still this. You might have not had quality sleep. So sleep, your nutrition, the way that you take care of your body, and exercise are a part of your physical health, which is number 1 pillar of health. So this one can be kind of lumped into 2, depending on how you look at it. Sorry, this road is so bumpy. It's absolutely, because they're like graveling it to like redo it. Anyway, so this one is your mental/emotional health. So I guess you can look at it in one way, right? Like your mental health, your emotional health are connected, right? But your mental and emotional health are in some way a little bit different, right? So your mental health is kind of the way that you think, if that makes sense. The way that you think about yourself, your mindset, right? So that's kind of more along the lines of mental health. And your emotional health are your feelings, the way that you express your feelings, right? So the way that you receive information. So it can kind of be intertwined, exactly. So your mental and emotional health are so important and can actually, if you don't take care of your mental or emotional health, that can manifest into physical issues. You see how everything is so connected, and vice versa. If you don't take care of your physical self or spiritual health, which is the next one, that can all affect each other, right? Because we are a holistic human being. We're not compartmentalized, right? So you got to express your emotions. You got to be vulnerable, right? Like make sure to express your emotions, and the way that you talk to yourself is absolutely so important, because if you talk to yourself encouragingly, you'll feel more encouraged to do things. If you discourage yourself, you won't feel like doing anything. So my phone shut off, by the way. That's why I cut off there, because it got too hot. It is 80 something degrees. Anyway, my point was mental and emotional health are just so important, and it can really dictate kind of your whole life, right? Your whole entire reality can shift based on your mindset, the way that you speak to yourself, and yeah. So there is nothing that you can't do. So always make sure to encourage yourself and do the best you can at expressing your emotions and receiving other people's emotions too, because it can really help you put your own emotions into perspective as well. So number 3 is spiritual health, and that's so crucial for anyone who's struggling with their mental and emotional health too. So being connected to something other than yourself will bring you further away from yourself in a good way, in a way that makes you feel good and aligned and grateful, and you want to help others. You want to live with compassion and kindness and, I don't know, have something to believe in, right? We all need something to believe in, someone to believe in, right? And I am a Christian, and I believe in God so much because we are made in God's image, and I believe that so strongly because God is within all of us. And when you accept your own limitation and just kind of surrender yourself, you will feel so like light, if that makes sense. So you have to really take care of your spiritual health, be connected to something other than you, right? If that makes any sense to anyone, please comment down below and let me know what exactly you practice in spirituality, if you are a Christian, or if you just feel so connected to nature, feel connected to yourself in that way. So that's number 3, spiritual health. And number 4 is social health. And this one's probably one that I might struggle with myself. I love to be social, don't get me wrong. I love talking and I love that. It's just, I'm slightly pretty kind of introverted. So it takes me a little longer to build connection, right? To see past other people's, I don't know, if that makes me seem like a loner, maybe sometimes, but I want to build a community in person and online, and I have you guys on online community, and that is really my social life. You guys are my social life, so I'm grateful for that. And I have my church I go to as well, and I have my family and things like that. I used to have a pretty large friend circle, right? Friend group, so I never was without that. I've always had a big friend group. So, you know, people grow apart and things happen and people move away, and that just happens, and it's life, and we have to accept that. So what am I going to do about it, right? If I can take care of my physical health and environmental health, which is the next one, I can take care of my social health, guys. We have we have a lot of control in our lives. Like, we have control of how our lives go. Obviously, there are some things that are left up to God, but we have control of who we talk to. We have control of who we talk to, how we present ourselves to others, how we connect with others. If we limit ourselves with social connection, like I sometimes do. And I love being alone, and I think I feel closer to God when I'm alone, and, you know, with other people who believe in God too. So I want to build on my social skills as well as my social connection and my social health. I really need to work on that out of anything. So let me know if that's... I'm driving to the grocery store, by the way. This is number 4, and it's intellectual. How you learn, how you express your knowledge, the way that you gather knowledge, something to keep you stimulated, interested, and passionate, right? And this can go along with another one. I said environmental is next, but this one's actually next. Doesn't matter. I don't really have a list chronologically or like what of importance. I don't really have that. So, because they're all important, because it's holistic health. So, yeah, being an intellectual, and we all have the capability of being an intellectual. So I get information and I love to gather information and watch videos and learn new things and try new things. I love to read books. I love to talk to other people and gain insight into their lives and perspective. And I love to learn new skills. I love to gather skills up and express them, like kind of in a hobby way. Like I can have my intellectual health be kind of linked to my hobbies, like my art, music, things like that. But you don't necessarily have to, right? You can read just because you want to learn, just because you want to gain insight on the world. And I like to look up statistics too. I love to do statistics, and I love to see how our health is being affected. Okay, I love to see how people are. And reading statistics kind of gives you a little bit of that, gives you a little bit of, oh, so most people do this or most people do that, and the population is mostly obese and overweight. Like, I like to know these things. I like to be armored with information, right? And we can never get enough information, guys, so don't feel like you always need to learn or you're not going to be good enough, right? I don't want to be like that either, but sometimes I feel like, oh, what if I don't know this, or what if I don't know that, and I need to know this, and I need to know everything. And the point of the matter is, we don't know everything, and that's okay. If we did know everything, we wouldn't be human beings, right? So make sure to take care of your intellectual health. Read, learn new things, learn new skills, develop skills with other people too, and always keep that drive. Keep that childlike self in you to want to learn, to absorb information, right? So that is the intellectual health part of health, which is also important, but this one is really important to develop. The next one, this one is vocational health. So vocational health is kind of linked to your job, to your employment, career, things that you find fulfillment in, right? Things that, and events in your life that bring, passion to you, bring satisfaction and success, right? Makes you feel proud of yourself. So what is it that you love to do, that you love to share with other people, right? It's like a give and a take. So it's not always a take, right? Like, oh, I have to go to my job and it takes so much time and this and that. I don't get paid enough. And that's like not the right mindset. You want the mindset of, I'm bringing value in the smallest way. If I can make someone smile, if I can make someone's day, if I can save money for someone. When you think about things in little steps in that way, it's really good. So for my vocational health, I really focus on trying to bring you to your highest potential, to your highest level, to help you see your true gifts, right? It's not about me telling you what to do, this is that, this is this. That's not about it at all. It's about you giving value. You are giving value to other people. And that's how you'll find real fulfillment and success. Not by making millions of dollars or having a bajillion followers. It's not even about all that. It's about bringing goodness to others, bringing happiness to others, and bringing value. Bringing value is so important. So value in so many ways, right? Yeah, so a vocational health is very important. That goes along with financial health too. So they're kind of one and the same. Being abundant in your mindset will help you be abundant in reality. So, right, focus on what you love to do, what's going to help others, and what brings you joy. And the last one is environmental health, which I don't know why I had this last, but it's like so important. Like I say, everyone is so important because they are. Like I say, it's so important because they're all so important. So environmental health is your surroundings, right? Your atmosphere, where you are, what you see every day, right? So if your atmosphere's dull and dreary and not kind of anything that's gonna uplift you, right? It can affect you in major ways. And I know that I get kind of affected by the weather. And I know some of us, kind of all of us do. And there are days where I like rainy days, but a sunny day like this one with beautiful clouds in the sky, and it just makes such a difference for me. I don't want to rely on the weather for my mood, but sometimes it really like brightens my mood, and it makes sense because everything's brighter. There's the vitamin D coming in right from the sun, and there's just more kind of activity going on. And I like to drive in the sunshine. I don't like to drive in the rain or the snow or the dark. So there's that. But yeah, environmental health is so important, because if you wake up and your house is a mess, you're not going to feel good on the inside. So make sure you have a clean and inspiring atmosphere. Really, bright colors. Why do you think I wear bright colors all the time? Because, I mean, that's kind of like in part of my environment. I am the environment of myself. If that makes sense. I am my own environment. Oh my gosh, I got cut off again. My phone keeps getting so hot, so it's just not meant to be. But yeah, environmental health is number 7 or 8, depending on how you look at it, right? So please take care of yourself in all ways, right? Physically, move around, eat good food, go vegan, right? Get enough sleep. Make sure to talk about yourself and your emotions and be confident and talk to yourself encouragingly, right? And always make sure to pray or feel grateful and journal your thoughts and feel connected to nature. Go outside and touch some grass, right? And, you know, stay driven, stay social, stay, you know, a part of your community. And yeah, always make sure to really cater your environment to you, right? You have control of where you put yourself, right? What you put in your body, how you think. So there are so many things that we actually choose. So choose love, choose abundance, choose encouraging words, choose kindness, choose a holistic view of life, right? Yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me and talking to me when I'm driving. So I really, really value your presence here and you watching my videos and connecting with me in this way. So I'm really happy to be here, and I'm happy you are too. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe and get my notifications on, like this video, and follow me on Instagram at MirandaEve222, TikTok MirandaEve222, basically everything. And I'm gonna add my Amazon storefront, so I have all my hair care, skincare, and kind of like kitchen things too, and other things. I have that down there, so it would be awesome. You support me and get some stuff if you're interested in that. And also, I'm a holistic nutritionist, and I do one-on-one coaching with you. So if you want to connect on a deeper level, I have a free discovery call that's 30 minutes long. It's free, and we just chat about your goals, your strengths, your weaknesses, your daily habits, and how much you are willing to change and your dedication to your health. So, but if you're more independent, guys, I have a Fruit is Fuel meal planner and guide, an easy guide to a fruit-based, holistic viewpoint of life. I have 30 high-carb recipes. I have a daily meal planner with questions and reflections, a weekly meal planner and myths debunked. All the things I talk about is just like things that I've done, I've experienced in my life that led me to be the way I am today. So, and all the books I read, I mean not all the books, some books I recommend starting this lifestyle, and some documentaries I recommend too, in going vegan, right? So be kind to yourself and animals and others and the planet, right? Be a loving being, because I know that you are, and you got it in here, right? So set your mind to something and do it. You got it. I'm so confident in you. I really am. Alright, well, thanks for watching again. I know I always say that like 5 times, but thank you for watching. It means the world to me that you're here. So subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.